Tamworth, the heart of Australia's ever-growing country music scene and home to the internationally acclaimed Tamworth Country Music Festival. Beyond these breathtaking northwest plains, that unmistakable country beat fills the vibrant streets as the city swells to twice its size to witness some of the biggest and brightest names in Australian country music. Many of Australia's best-loved country music artists were first discovered right here in Tamworth, so if you want to break into the country music scene, here's the place to do it. For these 20 young hopeful Australians, this is their ultimate dream. Welcome to the 2008 Tamworth Country Music Festival and the Telstra Road to Tamworth search for Australia's most promising country music artists. This nationwide competition has provided an outlet for aspiring country music stars since 2004, and this year is no exception.
Kicking off in June last year, we staged regional heats right across Australia in search of our nation's top 20 young artists.
And the journey ends right here in Tamworth as the top 20 contestants battle it out live on stage in Australia's country music capital, all vying for the $140,000 prize package, which includes a trip to Nashville and a record deal with ABC Music. One prize will go to the overall winner and another will go to an aspiring writer through the Songwriters Award. Morgan and Brianna were the proud winners of last year's competition.
Nashville was an awesome experience. It was I didn't know what to expect when I got there, but it was just all neon lights, honky-tonks and great players and country music everywhere. It was awesome.
Winning the prize, winning the Songwriters Award, it was mostly about the songwriting and developing my craft as a songwriter.
The most important thing would be tough. Probably the fact that the single came out.
I wanna see big skies.
People liked the single, was pretty good, but the best thing that's probably happened was when I was in Nashville, I was asked to go and open the stadium one night there. And I supported Big and Rich and Gretchen Wilson and Brad Paisley in front of 50,000 people. So that's kind of been the highlight of my year, and hopefully whoever it is this year can have a similar experience.
And now to this year's finalists as we unearth the new generation of Australia's country music talent and the Telstra Road to Tamworth Grand Final winners.
Someone who's no stranger to Telstra Road to Tamworth is 17-year-old Caitlin, who returns to the competition for the third time.
I've been singing since I could learn how to speak, pretty much, and I was always writing songs when I was little, sitting in the bath, and I just knew that I just wanted to sing and write music. Oh, heavenly day. I love the whole scene of the country music scene. It's like a great big family and everyone's so welcoming and all the songs have a meaning and tell a story about something and everyone can relate to it.
For Caitlin, it's never been about winning things or whatever. She loves writing songs. As soon as she started playing guitar, songwriting came naturally to her.
Hear and watch the trees sway. I have a website that's just got all of my shows and songs and a biography, and then I also have a MySpace, which is more of a newer sort of thing that a lot of people are using that lately, so I was like, I've got to get a music MySpace, and it's a really good way to talk to people and communicate, so yeah.
It's been a great way for people to be able to hear how she plays. Through the songs on her MySpace, someone listened to that and she ended up getting a support gig at the Vanguard in Newtown, which was great, so it's all very helpful.
I really would love to win the songwriting. I tried 2 years and didn't get through, and this year I wasn't expecting it at all, and when they called my name out I was just like, what?
Caitlin Harnett.
So I was so excited, yeah. I've been heartbroken lately, so I've been writing lots of sad, real heartbreak songs. I'm actually glad I got heartbroken because I've written some good songs out of it. I listen to a lot of music that no one listens to, and I think that's why I'm different. I want to be unique, and I don't want to be the same. I want to be different from everyone, so yeah. Heavenly day.
A strong contender for the Songwriters Award is 26-year-old Mark from Newcastle, New South Wales.
Probably from when I was about 4 or 5 or something. I've always sung to everything. My mum used to sing around the house and I used to join in.
The road I'm on, yeah.
When I hit adolescence, I picked up a guitar and I really enjoyed it and it felt good, and yeah, from that moment I was sort of hooked.
Rock and roll.
I've played in rock bands, and eventually I was lucky enough to meet up with some friends of mine who were really into country music, and particularly Ryan Adams of late has really got me excited about country music. The last 3 or so years I've been working on solo stuff and trying to hone my songwriting and work towards having a solo career.
I'm gonna light it up and it might just burn my eyes. But until I die, I'll keep on playing with fire.
I find it too enjoyable to... I can't help myself and I just want to keep playing. I think I'll always keep playing.
I'm gonna light it up. I'm gonna burn it down.
My greatest fear is not having done or not being able to do all the things that I want to do in my lifetime. There's so much that I want to do and experience, and I just want to make sure that I've made the most of my time and not wasted it. And if I'm able to do that, then I'll be very happy.
Take me all the way. Don't stop till the end.
I'd love to be able to record an album in Nashville. I think that would be amazing. And just to play my songs to people and enjoy the moment of playing to people who really enjoy your music. There's nothing like it. It's a feeling that's sort of, I don't know, it's, if you actually do it, and it's happened a few times with me where everything's just sort of connected, you know, it's pretty special.
Our well-travelled contestant Ngawara also has a heart set on going to Nashville.
He's booted and suited and now on his way.
I love words. I think if I wasn't doing music, I'd want to be like a writer or something like that, because the lyrics in country music are so detailed and they're genuine. Like, people sing about the emotions that they feel.
She stands on the dock as the ship pulls away.
Any time there was a stage with a microphone, if I could jump up on it, I'd take that opportunity and write with as many people as I could. So I sang in Germany, France, in Sweden, England, Ireland. I went over to Nashville for a holiday, and a friend of mine introduced me to the producer that was doing all their band's demos. So he invited me when he had some free time to come and record like a 2-song demo with him. It would be really nice to get back to Nashville and see all those people again, because they're just such extreme characters that it brings out the really strong parts of your own personality.
And all that she wants is to hold in her own.
I'm not really afraid of anything. Maybe afraid of failure, I suppose, because I know how much I want to achieve all my, dreams of becoming a country singing sensation and all that. So I suppose failure would be the only fear I have, and I try not to think about that. I'm really, really looking forward to getting up on stage and performing my songs for the finals, because it's every song I've chosen to do is an original, and I'm just really looking forward to seeing how they go down. Yeah.
She stands on the dock.
I don't think I could ever walk away from this and say, you know what, I didn't put enough effort into it, because I have, and that's all I can ask for myself. So I'm just excited to see if it's enough for this year.
The baby boy and save him from harm.
It's the lead up to the final heat, where our 20 contestants will be shortlisted to 8 for the grand final. The contestants are briefed on what to expect from the competition, and one contestant who already knows the drill is Michelle.
In last year's competition, I got into the final 8, so that was awesome.
Michelle Murphy.
And that, in a way, makes me a bit nervous because everyone's new and I have no idea if I'm going to get through or not. I just hope that my family doesn't have the expectation. I don't think they do. I think they're just encouraging me lots, but it's all good. I just go there and have fun and see what happens. Last year was a bit more daunting in some respects because I hadn't been here ever before. I knew how the competition worked, but not really because I'd never done it before. So that was all a bit scary. This year I'm kind of freaking out as well because I don't know, because I'm going back again. Like I'm really excited and I know that I'll have a good time, but I always get that just nervous feeling before I do any performance. I would love to get through. I would love it so much.
The contestants are also given a few pointers on appearance and presentation and have their very own stylist to help them shine.
One of the first things the judges notice, and anyone notices when they walk onto the stage, is how they look. So what we're finding is we need to try to get them to look like stars of the future rather than kids who've come on to a competition. This is lovely, I'll take that off. One of the people that probably is one of the most challenging is Jasmine. We've taken her from the kind of clothes she wanted to wear, which was like quite rough rock chick, which was quite set on that idea. And we've taken her into the beautiful satin tops, the gorgeous drop earrings, we've changed her hair.
What I'm wearing is quite different to what I normally wear.
What we're trying to do is make her look taller on stage and more beautiful.
Thank you. I like being shiny. It means you can wear the best high heel shoes. Except when you're standing next to, really 6 foot people, then you're kind of like, oh no. I think just be who you are and just, yeah.
But I could write you a rock song any day.
I was about, I think, 8 years old when I started singing. I was always telling my mum that I wanted singing lessons. My teacher at the time thought that I had, a bit of a good voice. I was like year 9 and I did a Man, I Feel Like a Woman concert and I got on there and I tried to do the striptease and it was my first choreographed dance and I took the gloves off and spun them around and, threw my hat and all that kind of stuff. I loved it at the time. I felt liberated. I felt like the first time I was a woman.
With one kick-ass country song.
And now I'm singing my own songs. It's really helped me and now I've written quite a few songs now in country style, which is exactly what I wanted, and I feel like it's a breakthrough and now performing them, it's the most fantastic feeling. I never thought it would feel as good as it feels. It's like having a little piece of you that you can then share.
That I'm gonna write one day.
The heats kick off with 2 songs from each of our 20 contestants. First up is ClayeMiddleton from Brackenridge in Queensland.
I like it. I think it's good because you've got to kind of set the benchmark and you've got nobody else to follow, so you're not just nervous about thinking am I as good as them or not. So.
Stroke by stroke and line by line, tells a tale of easier times.
Each performer is given instant feedback from our panel of judges across the country music industry, including Tim Daley from the Country Music Channel.
We are looking for star power and kind of the ability to grow with the prize and to take advantage of it down the track.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I've seen you a few times over the years and you're stepping it up and looking good. I'd give you a 7.5 out of 10 on that one. Well done.
Each of our judges have their own scoring criteria.
Rob Potts from Rob Potts Entertainment Edge. He pretty much runs the competition, organises it and sets up the heats. Gayle Madill is with Country Update magazine. She's been around for quite some time and she's been a big supporter of a lot of big acts. And Tim Holland from ABC Music. He's the one who actually has to market the record that's made by the winner. So he has a very close vested interest in who wins and some strong opinions.
With the heats continuing, some of our contestants selected covers from their favourite artists, from Brooks and Dunn.
Bust loose from this ball and chain. I'm a hard-working man.
The Dixie Chicks. And AC/DC. While others preferred to sing songs they've penned themselves, finding inspiration from where they live.
I grew up a long way from anywhere.
A broken heart.
Well, I don't want to be that lonely girl.
And their handbags.
I got my lipstick, makeup, my Telstra mobile phone.
Next up is Kane from Wodonga, Victoria, a first-timer in Tamworth and keen to impress the judges with his original song.
She sits alone. The world is about the weight of the world.
I grew up with 2 older sisters and an older brother, and we used to travel a lot. And we'd just always be singing in the car, always. My sisters used to take a bit of enjoyment in dressing me up as Boy George. Yeah, I was always picked on. I think that I'm a bit of a rat bag a lot of the times. A bit cheeky, but definitely willing to sort of give anything a go, and I'm always up for a good time. Well, I'm a concreter during the day, and I'd love, as much as concreting's fine, but I'd love nothing more than to get out of the gumboots and play music professionally for a living.
Buried fears, deep in her soul.
I feel like it's a great achievement to get this far, but that's really not what I'm here for at the same time. I mean, there's still a long way to go, and but this is the best part, so I'm really going to try and enjoy this bit.
With some degree of happiness in that.
Win, lose or draw, it will be a great chance, but I'm here to win, that's for sure.
Thanks very much, guys. Tough.
Our next contestant, Chad, has travelled all the way from WA to be here tonight and is feeling a little nervous as he awaits his stage call.
Hopefully I can loosen up, get over the nerves, and this water's not doing me any good.
Life is like a whirlpool, keeps on spinning.
My first memory I actually organised when I was about 5 to get up on stage at one of the gigs they were doing at the Commercial Hotel in Northam, and there, and I actually sung Row, Row, Row Your Boat. But yeah, that was sort of where it all sort of started.
He had a little check shirt on and his little jeans. And he had the microphone. He's got his both hands on this microphone and he's just standing there and he never moved. It was amazing.
Yeah, life keeps moving.
I was in Mum and Dad's band as a family band for about 4 or 5 years, travelling around and touring across Tamworth.
And we had that band going for probably 9 years. He's not in our band at the moment, but there's always an opening to come back if he wants to pursue it.
I've been in a few talent quests over here too and done quite well, but nothing ever like this Telstra Road to Tamworth. I'm pretty happy with myself just to get this far in the competition, so I'm just going to do my best, and yeah, I'm definitely hoping to win the competition. I didn't come all the way over here for nothing, hopefully.
Of course, I'm his biggest fan, I'd have to be, and I think he's got such a huge chance. I've got this motherly instinct that, yeah, I think he can just about take this one off.
Take each day as it comes along.
My greatest fear will probably be to lose.
Thank you.
The audience cheer throughout the show as our contestants rock the house, but it was the judges' response that really counted.
A big part of show business is getting noticed on the stage, and we definitely noticed you.
Well, Flynn, overall, I thought the whole thing was a great effort.
You got to love that word effort, don't you?
I think you still have some ways to go to really make a mark.
Said I had a pretty good audience response and I had an attitude.
Some were happy with their performances, while others hoped things had gone a little differently.
I thought I would have liked to have done better, but I suppose, yeah. I stepped out the words in my own song. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I did. They thought my guitar was distorted, but oh well, you know, it happens.
The judges take time out behind closed doors to discuss who impressed them enough to make it through to the grand final, and after much deliberation, a decision is made.
It's all good. It's all good.
The contestants rally backstage as one by one the finalists are announced. Liam, Mark, Jasmine, Caitlin, Chad, Taryn, Kane and Michelle all make it through to the Telstra Road to Tamworth Grand Final for 2008. It's disappointment for some, but huge excitement for others as things heat up for the 2008 Telstra Grand Final showdown. Our final eight are busy making last-minute adjustments to songs as they start rehearsals with the band. One of this year's hopefuls is 20-year-old Taryn from Greendale in New South Wales.
I'm stoked that I'm in the grand final. Just seeing how far I can push it, really. I mean, it's just in God's hands, really. I can just do what I do. I can get up on stage and then we see what happens from there. How I prepare for my performances would be probably to get together with my parents and pray.
Well, we believe in prayer, we believe in Jesus, you know, we're strong believers, we're Christians, and we believe that a great attitude, doesn't matter what the outcome is on anything, it always turns out for good.
You know, my main thing is as long as I'm happy with my performance, then I'm happy overall. I mean, I'm in the top 8, so I can't really complain.
Taryn didn't get the gift from Craig, so that only leaves me.
Yeah, but I wrapped it, so like, that's cool.
The worst thing about this competition is waiting, the nerves. You know, all day waiting until 7:30, you're just like, wow, I'm really nervous. And then as soon as I'm on stage, 6 minutes it's over and I'm annoyed that I was nervous all day and, you know, couldn't eat or, you know, that's probably the worst thing. I'm very honoured to be a part of this competition. You know, just even if nothing's to happen, if I don't win tonight, I'm really excited with how far I've come.
The finals draw closer as the pre-show nerves start to mount. But it's showtime as Chad kicks things off with an original song about his hometown, Mackering.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first contestant for this evening, Chad Woods.
I remember leaving town when I was 9 years old, crying as we slowly drove away. Well, Mama kissed me softly, gently squeezed my hand, told me things can't always stay the same. Here we go now. I wanna go home, my old town again, back to where the wheat fields are blowing in the wind. I wanna go.
Chad picks up the pace with a Garth Brooks number, Two of a Kind.
I'm yours and you're mine, and that's what it's all about. This is what it's all about. There were two of a kind working on a full house. Oh, Lordy, Mama, be two of a kind working Thank you very much.
It was great. I thought I did all right. The judges said it was a lot more solid with the band, and they said I was a lot more comfortable, which was good.
I'll give you a 6.5 for your stage presence. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Couldn't really do much better than that, so yeah, I'll give it all my best. So hopefully, fingers crossed, and hopefully it's good enough.
As Chad takes a well-earned rest, Taryn limbers up for 2 big numbers from Felicity Urquhart and Melinda Scheider.
As a woman, I am thankful. As a woman, I bear my soul. 'Cause I was raised living in freedom. And my family, this I own. Where the water broke the riverbank, with the rush came the mud, and it was pouring down the river. From the heavens came the flood. Yeah.
My song choices have come from something that means a little bit to me. I like to relate to the song as well as sing it with.
Anyone who's ever been there is to love, has come to know. The moving on is in the letting go. The moving on is in the letting go. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Taryn, that was an excellent, strong delivery in both songs. Just congratulations. I give you, for presentations, 8.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Kane takes some time out to settle his nerves as he's next up to perform.
I'm a bit nervous, but same as last night. So hopefully I can just get out there and strum the guitar and it all comes flooding back. So it's different with the band, but it's good to have the support of the band behind you. So yeah, give it a crack.
So you sailed away into a gray sky morning. Now I'm here to stay. Love can be so boring, and nothing's quite the same now. I just say your name now, and it's not so bad. You're only the best I ever had. You don't want me back. You're just the best I ever had.
Kane keeps the acoustic theme going with a Keith Urban track, Stupid Boy.
Yes, I go back the wind. She let her heart and soul right in your hand, and you stole her every dream and you crushed her plans. She never even knew she had a choice, and that's what happens when the only voice she hears keeps telling her that she can't. Thanks so much, stupid boy.
Kane Harrison, ladies and gentlemen.
Kane Harrison.
We're going to pass it along to, let's go to Tim Holland, man in the hat.
Thank you, Darren. Kane, thank you. I thought they were 2 very competent performances. You're very comfortable on stage, vocally, very solid. But both very moving songs. I'm not sure that I was moved as much as I would have liked to have been. Definitely there's a career for you in this business. Well done. I'll give you 7 for presentation.
Very nerve-wracking. Judges' comments were good. I mean, he's from the ABC, so if he says I've got a future in the business, then that's thumbs up, I guess, yeah.
Michelle takes a more relaxed approach as she warms up backstage.
I've just been playing through my songs and just going over what I'm going to say so I don't muddle my words up. And yeah, just kind of really trying to focus myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth performer for this evening, please make her welcome, Michelle Murphy.
If I could sing one last song, I'd want to sing it for you. If I could say 3 last words, I'd want to say that I love you. And I want to run with you, want to laugh with you, want to play in the rain. And I want to sing all the songs we sing. I'd never leave you again. If I could sing one last song.
I don't like the idea of not doing a song justice, like especially if it's someone else's song. In a way, that's why I kind of like singing my own songs, because you can really relate to it.
Yes, I want to show you I love you, darling. You mean so much to me, and I don't have to think alone tonight. Come on and hold me tight.
Thank you.
Michelle Murphy, ladies and gentlemen.
Michelle, great to see you back. The obvious thing with you is that you exude star quality. The camera loves you, the audience warms to you naturally, and I scored you an 8 for star quality.
Thank you.
After some final adjustments, Jasmine pulls off an almighty performance, blowing the audience away with her original song, Country Singer.
Well, I got my boots and hat, but like the brush to paint the town. I got so many great ideas when I ain't got the pen to write 'em down. I'm stuck holding this inside, 'cause it keeps coming out all wrong. 'Cause I'm just a country singer who can't write country songs, no. Well, it's been a dream of mine since I was smaller than I am. I've got the rhythm in my ears and feet, but I won't come out of my hands. And if you listen to my aching heart, there's a country beat so strong. Said I'm a full-blood country singer, but I can't write a country song. Hell yeah. This next one's about love. Never find another, no, you'll never find another like me. You will never find a lover who will ever want to love you for free. No, this ain't the same girl. No, she ain't the same. Thank you so much.
Great job, Jasmine. The camera loves you. Your charisma comes through. I like your sparkly top. Performing with the band, I think, is taking you to a new level. I'll give you an 8.5 for stage presence.
Thanks a lot.
Our laid-back Queenslander Liam is next up and he takes the stage by storm.
Inside, I'm really excited. I'm not really nervous as such. I just can't wait to be up there.
Look around until this ruin dry. And I've got no house, and I've got no car, no girl, no cash, no credit card. She moved on to squeeze some other guy. They said once bitten is twice shy. Laying low and she's riding high. She took the ring and I got the finger. That girl stole my heart away. Yes, she may be gone, but her memory still lingers. She took the ring and I got the finger. Yeah. I still could be the one to make your dreams come true. If I could only have the chance for one more dance with you. So don't give up on me now. I'm begging you to stay. You want me to forget you, but I just can't walk away. I never meant to hurt you. I didn't mean to let you down. I know I don't deserve you. I was never there for you. That was never fair on you. Now I've seen the light come shining through, surrounding
Liam Brew, ladies and gentlemen.
Liam, well, congratulations. You've certainly stepped up your performance another notch again tonight. So I have given you stage presence 7.5. Well done.
Congratulations, Liam.
It's done. It's not in my hands anymore.
It's the penultimate performance, and Caitlin simply can't wait to get up on stage and share the inspiration for her songs.
I've just come out of a long-distance relationship. He was supposed to be coming down to visit me in December, and he didn't. He sent me a message about an hour before his flight saying that he wasn't coming, and I was heartbroken. That's pretty much what this song's about. So, Matt, if you're watching, hi! Now it's time to move on. It's getting harder now you're gone. But I'm gonna close my heart off to you. Well, I don't wanna be that lonely girl. You see her walking and I'm holding on to her. I can't let go, but if everything you say is true, I don't know if I want you. I don't know if I want you. Now it's time to move on. It's getting harder now you're gone. But I'm gonna close my heart up to you. Well, I don't wanna be that lonely girl. You see her walking and I'm holding on to her. I can't let go. Well, I don't wanna be that lonely girl. You see her walking and I'm holding on to her. I can't let go, but if everything you say is true, I don't know if I want you. I don't know if I want you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin Harnett.
There's a lot of young female singer-songwriters out there at the moment. You stack up as well as any of them, including some that's released albums recently. So I've given you a 9 for star quality. I thought it was fantastic.
Congratulations, Caitlin. Caitlin Harnett, ladies and gentlemen.
Mark lingers backstage as he gets ready to rock the crowd one last time.
I am playing last. The road I'm on, yeah, it leaves me tired. Sometimes to keep it on, you gotta play with fire. I burned that bridge, so I learned to swim. I dug my own grave, and I fell right in. Take me all the way, and don't stop till the end, 'cause these are days that won't come round again. I'm gonna light it up, and it might just burn my eyes, but until I die, I'll keep on playing with fire. I would say that at times I'm outgoing, and at times I'm really reserved, but when I'm on stage I don't think too much, and that's why I love it. So where did it all fall down? Tell me. 'Cause as far as I can see, I was into you and you was into me, and that's the only way that things should ever be. So let's not fight tonight, 'cause come the morning light, when it all boils down, we're both the same. You and I, we share the good times, each other's tears. We try, when it all boils down, the love remains. So let's not fight tonight, 'cause come the morning light, when it all boils down, we're both the same. You and I, we share the good times, each other's tears. We try, when it all boils down, the love remains.
Mark Wells, ladies and gents.
Hi, Mark. Every time I've seen you perform, I've really enjoyed the performance. You really own the space when you're on a stage. You're very comfortable with it, and you give off an infectiousness that really gets to the audience. So tonight, for stage presence, I gave you an 8.
Thank you. Thanks very much, Mark. Congratulations. Thanks, Rob.
That's pretty awesome. I had so much fun out there.
Our panel of judges reflect on the night's performances as they decide who will win the $140,000 trip to Nashville and record deal with ABC Music. From 1,000 entrants across Australia down to 8 grand finalists, it's time to find out the Telstra Road to Tamworth grand final winners for 2008.
Now keep that applause going, folks. We'd like to welcome back all our contestants from tonight. Big round of applause for them.
Here they come.
Come on stage.
Let's start with the Songwriters Awards. The 2008 Telstra Road to Tamworth Songwriter Award winner goes to Mark Wells.
It's amazing. Thank you very much for this. It's been a great opportunity. I particularly like to thank my mum and my dad and my girlfriend Charlotte for coming up and supporting me, and everyone else who came up from Newcastle to see me play. Thank you.
The other person going to Nashville is winner of the 2008 Telstra Road to Tamworth Grand Final. And that winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is Jasmine Ray.
Thank you. Thanks so much. This was a great honour to work with such fantastic people, the fantastic band, my family who came up to see me, and yeah, the people that are on the stage now. I think hopefully we'll become good friends. I know they all hate me secretly, but hopefully. And thank you very much. Thanks to Telstra and all the people who support this competition. Thank you.
That's all from this year's Telstra Road to Tamworth competition as we leave Jasmine and Mark firmly on the road to country music stardom.
That was really cool. That was fantastic. I feel really, really honoured. I feel like everyone should have got this.
It means so much to me because I love songwriting. That's, you know, what I really dig about music, and I'm thinking about the people that I love the most, my mum and my dad and my girlfriend. I'm just so lucky to have them as my support team. They're so good.